Hello friends, this is Andrea Kiwa.
This is Mateo Milan.
And I'm Emilio.
And here we are at our chapter number 10 of the book, The 15 Laws of Growth from John C. Maxwell. And this is the law of the rubber band. Growth stops whenever the tension between where you are and where you could be disappears. So it's just our gift from God, our potential. But the gift from us to God is just to develop that potential. Only mediocre, how do you say that? Mediocre person is always thinking that they are at their best moment. Life, friends, begins whenever you are of your comfort zone. So the idea is to always keep on stretching yourself and developing yourself and just trying to be better every single day, okay? So we're gonna be sharing about some benefits, 7 benefits of about stretching. And Mateo's gonna start.
So very few people want to stretch. There is only a small amount of people who are willing to grow and stretch themselves. Because listen to this. Only 30% of people who graduate high school read another book in their lives. 42% of the people who graduate college read a book in their lives. And only 32% of the people in this world have gone to a bookstore.
Right. So
That's incredible.
Right.
And the average person, let me tell you something about average people. Successful people are remembered. Not failures are remembered because they tried. But average people are forgotten because they didn't try and they didn't do it and they just didn't want to give the effort.
There's also a verse in the Bible that talks about average people in Revelation. Okay, Emilio, second one.
Don't settle for society's status quo when you're trying to stretch. Because if you think I was born like this, I can't get out of this, I'll just settle for this. This is fine. I'm doing fine right now. Perfect. Then you won't grow as a person. You'll only stay there. So you need to expand your borders and expand your limits.
Thank you. Mateo, number 3.
Number 3, stretching. You have to start stretching from the inside and then out. Now, this has a lot to do with yesterday's video, which I said, which you have to start with the inside and then work on the outside. But a lot of people want to achieve something. They want it. And they're
dreams.
Yeah, they have dreams, but they don't do anything to achieve it. So they're not going to achieve it.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. And there's a verse from Jim Rohn that
that was good. Okay, the phrase from Jim Rohn says that every form of life normally tries to maximize their potential, right? Like a tree. A tree doesn't stop growing just because another tree tells them not to grow, right? The only one species that stops growing whenever one is told, it's us. Every other life, every form of life, they don't stop. They just strive to get to their maximum potential. Number 4, Mateo. I mean 3 or 4? 4. Okay.
Stretching requires change. When you stretch out, you're gonna get out of your comfort zone. You're not gonna be comfortable. But that's exactly what you need to do. Because you need to get comfortable in something that's not your comfort zone. Because you will stretch as a person and grow.
Good. Okay. I want to say something about that too. I like taking risks, and for example, I am the one that is always pushing to do something different in this family, and because I don't like monotony. Monotony, I think it is like the gift of people that are very, very careful, and that's boring. So we always try to just do something different, and change is always welcome. Mateo, 5.
Number 5, stretching sets us apart from others. Because if we self-improve and we start benefiting others, then other people will start acting like us. And they'll start to copy us and they'll see that we will be successful. And just don't have excuses because you don't need those.
Right. Mediocrity and excellence is like metastasis. If you are mediocre, thank you. I struggle with that word because I don't like it at all. And if you're excellent, that's gonna be spread around with all the people that you are around. Okay, so think about that too. Number 6.
Number 6, stretching becomes a lifestyle. Us as a family, we like to change a lot. We love changing, we love stretching, and we do that every single day. For example, in this hotel, we get activities every day that push us and help us learn new things, and we embrace it because we know changing is a great part of life.
Right. So we like to do the activities, but we also invent new activities for us. And yes, it is vacation, but part of the stretching is growing, and so we decided this 15 days in the beach were going to be 15 days of growing too. Okay, number 7, that's going to be for me, because we found about this. Number 7 would be when you stretch, you move from just taking care of your own success and going into significance. And significance means that you're going to be taking care of other people's success too. It's not about you guys. It's not about us all the time. We want to be significant, and that means that we want to empower other people. But that's why we are doing this, because we can read the book by ourselves and maybe just be a little bit better at whatever we do. But whenever we say yes to this idea of sharing this information with you, is that we want to care about other people and share everything we do, because it's not about our own success, but about significance. So the idea is just to share this with you. Think about in which area of your life you have not stretched enough. Maybe you need to review mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. What area needs to be taken care of? Design your development plan and go for it. Okay? We'll see you tomorrow in our chapter number 11.